Hi everyone, this is C. Yoshitha Violet of 3rd BSc Computer Science, and I am here to review a novel, and the novel is Oliver Twist, written by Charles Dickens. Oliver Twist, or Parish by Progress, is the second novel by Charles Dickens and was first published as a series in 1837 to 1839. This novel had some influence on social policy and contributed the creation of modern system of workhouses. This history of Oliver Twist begins in a Victorian workhouse. Oliver Twist is a young orphan boy. His life in the workhouse is lonely and sad. Oliver becomes an apprentice for an undertaker, but ran away after he gets into a fight with another apprentice. When Oliver arrives in London, he meets Jack, also known as the Artful Dodger, who offers him a place to stay. Unfortunately, Jack and his gang are pickpockets who work for a career criminal called Fagin. When Oliver sees the other boy pick the pocket of an elderly gentleman, he is horrified and ran away. A kind man called Mr. Brownlow takes Oliver in and looks after him. Sadly, it isn't a happily ever after for poor Oliver, as the reason is Fagin and his gang reappeared and captured him. They forced Oliver to take part in a robbery, and poor Oliver gets a shot. A family called Maylies nurse Oliver back to health. Nancy hears Fagin and Monks talking. She decides she needs to tell Rose what she knows. Nancy tells the truth to Rose that Monk is Oliver's half brother who has been trying to hurt him so that he can get all of his inheritance money. Rose tells Mr. Brownlow and he goes to tell Oliver's and other caretakers. They decide they need to meet Nancy again so that they can find the monks. Nancy meets them on the London Bridge at pre-arranged time, but Fagin is suspicious and he had sent Nova to spy on her. Nancy still won't betray Fagin or Sykes, but she tells Rose and Mr. Brownlow how to find Mr. Moggs. Noah tells Fagin about every piece of information that he knows. Fagin tells Sykes even though he knows that telling him what he knows will result in Sykes trying to kill Mr. Brownlow, find Monks, and Monks admits that Oliver birth was not that first appeared to be true. Sykes is trying to run away, but people are looking for him. He falls off a building and dies. And here, Fagin gets arrested and gets a visit from Oliver. And now we have reached the happy ending of the novel. Mr. Brownlow, Maylies, Oliver end up living peacefully in a small village of England.